In order to see results or improvements in any area of your life, you should use the right processes and system. The most effective one that I tried on my business, that I tried on every area of my life, as I said, from the gym to the diet to other things, is the following. Collect data, gather information is the first thing. The second thing is to create a plan, to create an action plan that you follow. The third one is to keep track of your progresses and find a way to optimize, to increment, to just get more results or better results, just get closer to the end goal that you plan to have. So I listed a couple of examples, the gym, the diet, the business. All these things are really easy to approach this way because you can quantify. You can just track the progresses in the gym, looking at what are you lifting right now. In a diet, same thing. How many calories, for example. These are data, these are numbers that you can analyze. It's quite simple, it's quite easy, and you can take action and increment, increase, reduce, and so on. But what about yourself, your self-development journey, your emotions, emotional triggers, limiting beliefs? How can you quantify them? How can you maximize your routine? How can you maximize your productivity? How can you improve your mindset? These are all things that are a little bit difficult to quantify and to improve. The best way to approach to your self-development journey, to yourself, is journaling. So today we're going to talk about journaling, how to approach journaling the best way, how to do it, what has been for myself so far, my experience with journaling, since how long I do it, how I do it. Before jumping into the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Leonardo Graziano Tatti. Right now I'm in Southeast Asia, Thailand. I'm enjoying my financial and location freedom. I was able to escape my 9 to 5 and follow my dreams. Dreams are not dreams anymore, they are goals, because I'm taking actions. I'm following my purpose, which is being in service of others. That's why I started this YouTube channel. I genuinely want to help you to start your journey, your self-development journey, or help you through the process, because no one was doing that for me. So that's why I'm here. Now we can start. So today we talk about journaling. So just to be clear, I don't want to talk about journaling, approaching to the idea of journaling like it's your personal diary where you write, oh yeah, I'm in love with this girl, I'm in love with this guy, oh today happened this, today happened that, or my neighbor parked this way. Not just that. This is a way of journaling, that's okay, it's stream of consciousness, you can do that, but we are trying to get a structure and to highlight some points that help you to grow, to help you reach your potential, to help you get better. So journaling is basically your progress tracker about mental health, about your habits, about your emotional state, your routine, all these things, and you analyze them from a personal perspective. You try to write everything down and to analyze the data that you're collecting and you're gathering in order to improve what you are currently doing, so that you get an improvement, a step forward. You basically have to write everything down and take a step back to be mentally and emotionally detached from what you have written. Doing so, you can identify the areas that you have to improve. I make you an example. Instead of just writing, oh yeah, today was a bad day because my boss was mad at me, and then my colleagues and my girlfriend or my boyfriend, it happened this and that, and you just basically make a list of what happened. Try to go a little bit deeper. The difference between just talking about your day and journaling is going deeper, like get naked on the pages. What does it mean? It means that you really go deep and you try to understand yourself and summarize your emotion, your mental states, and everything that happened and that generates, that brought you in that situation that you experienced. You take a step back and you read it again. You write what you experienced in the day and you try to really go deeper and find the roots of maybe an emotional trigger. Why am I feeling this way? And you do it. You try to do it every day. It has to become part of your routine. Doing that, you can track and see the days that you perform the best. What have you done during these days? What are you doing right now? This is holding you back. That is making you feel this way. So what I'm trying to say is always write about yourself, but always ask you why. So why is the door that we have to open. So after you collect all the informations and you're maybe in a state of flow and you're just flowing and writing and saying how you feel, and at the end ask yourself why, what happened, who was with me. Go a little bit deeper, open that door, dig a little bit deeper to understand yourself, to understand the situation, to understand your current state. What you can do is also structure, like really like a checklist. There are a lot of templates. I can send you a couple just shoot me a comment or a DM on my social media. I could send you one. The main thing, the key, is how you approach journaling and your intent, your idea, your goal. You have to approach journaling with the idea that what are you doing right now does not satisfy you, or it's good, but you can do great. Because with me, we strive for greatness. So dig deep. I know that you could feel uncomfortable doing that because you are really off guard, but you are off guard with yourself. And that's the main thing, because you have to know yourself in order to get better, in order to be a better version of yourself. You have to identify what you're not doing so well right now. Work on yourself like you're working on a piece of art. There is this amazing quote that says, you are the artist and the marble. This means you have to work on yourself like you work on a sculpture. You have to work on yourself and try to, this is actually the meaning of the self-development journey. Work on yourself daily. Make yourself look a little bit better and make yourself a work of art. Personally, I see journaling like something essential in my life because I am constantly working. I'm constantly trying to get better. I'm constantly trying to perform better, feel better, give more. And most of the time, I'm just too involved in the work and I lose track of what I'm doing, what my goals really are, or how many progresses I've made. And I'm telling you because I experience that every week. I try to journal actually every day. Sometimes it's not possible because I'm too overwhelmed. So I cannot summarize my thoughts and my feelings in words. I generally cannot write. Sometimes it happens, so it will maybe happen to you. I suggest just not to write and leave the day and trying to understand when you calm down, when you're not that involved maybe. It happened, for example, last week that I didn't journal. I do a weekly recap. This is something that I suggest to every one of you. Do a weekly recap. For example, right now is week 43. I have my goals for this week. And I always divide in 3 parts. I analyze what I've done great last week, what I've done good, that I can improve, and what I have to improve, like the things that I'm not satisfied with. And after that, I have an overview of what I have to do and I try to structure a plan. And this helps me a lot because I can track my progresses, I can see how far I've come, the struggles I had, why I had the struggles. After the weekly recap, I always take a step back and I journal because I can analyze what I've done and remember also in the details what I've done, what worked and what didn't work. And I've noticed I had made great progress. Actually, before the weekly recap, I was feeling really bad because it was like, I didn't earn this much money. That was my goal for the week. I haven't slept that good. I've noticed that because of my energy levels, and I didn't have time to read. You know, all these small things. And me, I'm pretty demanding for myself. So I was kind of mad, to be honest. But then after the weekly recap, I was like, I made a great job. I made a great job. Like, great. So I was not mad anymore because I was so focused on what I had to improve and all the emotional state that I was in that I could not realize the great job I've done. So this is why you should do it. So you should treat yourself and your self-development journey as a project and analyze the project and improve weekly. If you want me to go deeper into journaling and actually giving you my tools and giving you some tailored advices, just shoot me a DM or leave me a comment. I can write you. And that was everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Strive for greatness.